Good afternoon. It is Friday, the 11th of October at 1:35. Just I hope everyone is okay. Lots happened in the last 14 days. But game day today, just they want me to give an update on several things before we get to the stadium tonight. And then we'll be back with the coaches show tomorrow morning at our usual time at 8 o'clock because they've got a busy next 7 days ahead. But before we get going and talking about the stadium and the ball game and East Henderson and all that, just want to make sure to make sure everyone's okay. Check in. If you need something, let somebody know. Okay. If you need something, let somebody know. Don't let your pride get in the way. And
what is that?
Frankincense?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know.
if don't let your pride get in the way. So if you need something, ask. Everybody's here to take care of each other, and we do a pretty darn good job of that in our community and all over Western North Carolina and East Tennessee. So anyway, ball game tonight. East Henderson at the usual time at 7:30. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Let me kind of make sure because I've got several notes here. Kickoff tonight is at 7:30. East Henderson. Chuck and I will have a pregame show from the stadium that we normally do with information on East Henderson. Because to be brutally honest with you, I haven't thought 1 second about it yet. We've been busy just trying to, check on our friends, neighbors, family, and all that good stuff. But getting back to some normalcy will be really good. And hopefully people will get out to see E. Weatherby tonight and support these kids. But I will tell you this, these kids are excited to give you normalcy. They are so excited to be able to get out there for our community. So looking forward to that. So as far as East Henderson, it is tonight at 7:30. A couple of announcements. The middle school, they played last night. They're having kind of a tough season. And I talked to Ryan Sutton this morning, Ryan from Sutton and Sons. And he coaches over there. Everybody knows Ryan. And they're having a tough season, but they got good kids. They play hard. They're going to be really great Mountaineers. And they play next week at home, next Thursday at 5 o'clock. They play, and to be honest with you, they play Smoky Mountain next week at 5 o'clock at CE Weatherby. Support those young men and support that program. The Youth League. I spoke to Matt Stevenson this morning, and I'm going to bring up an email if I can bring it in here that he sent me from the Western North Carolina Youth Football and Cheerleading Association. And I could read the whole email to you, but the bottom line is all the youth program, their seasons are over. Their season is over for 2024. Several reasons, and I'm inclined to say that it's not my thing to agree or disagree, but I think that they made the right call. There's a lot of communities involved in the youth league program that they're still missing kids. They're still missing families. When I mean missing, I mean missing. And, they don't even know how they could get referees. They don't know a lot of things. So the youth league program for the year is over. What an amazing youth program we have here. And we'll talk more in detail. They lost a lot of equipment in the storm down at the Junaluska football field, and we're gonna have those folks on here, and we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about raising some money and getting that equipment and all that back as we get ready for 2025 with the youth program. And we'll, like I said, we'll have Matt and all that good stuff here soon. As far as the football schedule, I'm gonna put this up here. This is the revised football schedule for the varsity football program at our guys. It's going to be hectic the next 7 days. We play tonight at 7 o'clock at home against East Henderson. Then we turn right around Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. No, excuse me. Let me rephrase that. I know that says 7 on your screen. That is right now probably going to be earlier in the day. That October 15th with his Tuesday, and hopefully on Jonathan's show, on the coach's show in the morning, we'll have the exact time. But probably that kickoff might be as early as 5 o'clock. So please be aware that time that you're seeing right now is probably not the actual start time for Tuesday night's game at home against Franklin. Then we turn right around next Friday and play West Henderson at West Henderson at 7:30 out at Mills River. So we got 3 games in 7 days. That's a whole lot of football for in 7 days. So I do know this group of kids, this coaching staff, they're going to be ready. They're going to represent our community, and they're going to do yeoman's work, and they're going to need our support. But again, just from my conversations with the coaches, my conversations when I see these kids out in the community, their main priority is to represent you and us and give us some normalcy. So, we'll talk specifically about the football game tonight. And with Chuck and I, we'll have our usual pregame show, and looking forward to just getting back a little bit and watching some football and kind of just being normal for a little bit. Because I know our worlds have been turned upside down. Whether you lost property or anything at all, our worlds have all been turned upside down. And we're taking care of each other. We're taking care of our neighbors. I have been out and about to all these places. I've got friends in Black Mountain that I can't explain to you how bad it is. Swannanoa, it's like a war zone. Clyde, Canton, our places in Waynesville, Crabtree, you name it. Irwin, Tennessee, Newport, Tennessee. Man, it's hard to explain to people unless you've seen it in person, even though you'll see all these videos and you'll see these pictures. And until you see it in person, it's hard to explain what's happened. Because right here at my office here at Crompton's Auto, you go, well, that's really cool. Nothing really happened. But you go right down here on County Road, a quarter mile, and you go, oh my gosh. So, we got a lot going on, but I'm really thankful of the hard work that has been put in by I'll tell you, especially Jonathan, Coach Crompton, and Coach Josh Brooks at Franklin. They have worked their fannies off nonstop to make sure that not just our kids, and not just the kids at Franklin and Tuscola, but these kids in Western North Carolina can go out here and get back to doing what they love and what they worked their whole life to do. I mean, I cannot explain to you what they have done and who they have talked to, and they have not backed down one iota. They have looked these people in the eye and said, that's unacceptable. And I'm really those two guys in particular I'm really proud of them, because they stood up for not just the kids here in Waynesville or the kids in Franklin, but they stood up for every kid in Western North Carolina. So good for them. The ball game will be tonight. A couple of things here. I'm so thankful that I'm partnered with Sutton and Sons and Caffeine and Chaos. Man, what great people! What they've done during this difficult time for all of us, and I want to, and for us here at Crompton's, anything we can do to help, we are here to help. But I also want to make sure that people know, local businesses depend on people. I depend on you. Ryan depends on you. John depends on you. And Maggie Valley is open for business. Waynesville, there's certain parts that are, that we've had that things aren't, but Maggie Valley is open for business. You go see Ryan at Sutton and Sons. Okay. You go see those guys up here, our friends at Caffeine and Chaos, and you come down here and see me here at Crompton's, because we're here to help. We're not going to price gouge you. We're not going to do any of the things that are happening around us. We're going to take care of you. We're going to make sure that you're squared away. If it means selling you a car, we're going to sell you a car. If it means fixing your car, we're going to fix your car. If it means getting those things from Ryan, they're going to do that. If it Caffeine and Chaos, they're going to make you feel good. They're going to take care of you and do it in the right way. So anyway, Chuck and I will be back at 6:00. The schedule, the revised schedule, you're seeing right there. But understand that the October 15th, the game on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday night, that is probably not the start time. And we will make sure that we get that in writing and in printing for you. But also Jonathan will tell everybody on his show in the morning. So I'll see everybody at 6. Have a good day. I hope everybody's doing well. Take care of each other. Don't listen to conspiracy theories. Don't listen to misinformation. Okay? Don't be that person. Don't and for the, again, if you see me and you've got misinformation or conspiracy theories, you walk past me, because I'm not the guy. Okay? All right, guys, we'll see you tonight.